kangaroo. The air bites shrewdly. It is very cold.
It is a nipping and an eager air.
What hour now?
I think it lacks of 12.
No, it is struck.
Indeed, I heard it not. It then draws near the season when the spirit held his wont to walk. What does this mean, my lord?
The king doth wake tonight, and takes his rouse, keeps for sail in the swaggering uprising reels, and as he drains his draughts of Rhenish down, the kettle drum and trumpet thus pray out, the triumph of his pledge.
Is it a custom?
Aye, merriest, but to my mind, though I am native here, and to the manner born, it is a custom, more honored in the breach than of the observance. This heavy-headed rebel, east and west, makes us traduced and taxed of other nations. They clape us junctures with Swinish phrase, soil our addition, and indeed, it takes from our achievements, though performed at height, the pith and marrow of our attribute. So oft it chances in particular men, that for some vicious mole of nature in them is in their birth, wherein they are not guilty, since nature cannot choose his origin, by the o'ergrowth of some complexion, oft breaking down the pales and forts of reason, or by some habit, that too much o'erleavens the form of plausible manners, that these men, carrying, I say, the stamp of one defect, being nature's livery or fortune's star, his virtues else, be as they pure as grace, as infinite as man undergo, shall in the general censure of corruption, from that particular fault, the dram of evil, doth all noble sustenance of a doubt to his own scandal.
Ooh, I'm ghost. Good day, mate.
Crikey!
Crikey!
Look, my lord, it comes!
Angels and ministers of grace, defend us! Be thou a spirit of health or goblin damned, bring with the airs from heaven or blast from hells. Be thy intense wicked or charitable, thou comest in such a questionable shape that I will speak to thee, I'll call thee Hamlet, king, father, royal Dane. Oh, answer me. Let me not burst in ignorance, but tell why thy canonized bones, burst in death, have burst their cerements with thy sepulchre, wherein we saw thee quietly interred, hath opened his ponderous and marble jaws to cast thee up again. What may this mean, that thou, dead corpse, again in complete steel, revisits thus the glimpses of the moon, making night hideous, and we fools picture so horridly to shake our disposition? Oh, shake our disposition with thoughts beyond the reaches of our souls. Say, why is this? Wherefore? What should we do?
It beckons you to go away with it, as if some impartment did desire to you alone.
Look with what courteous action. It waves you to go with the more removed ground, but do not go with it.
No, by no means.
It will not speak. Then I will follow
Do
it.
not, my lord.
Why? What should be the fear? I do not set my life at a pin's fee, and for my soul, what can it do that, being a thing immortal as itself? Look, it waves me forth again. I'll follow it.
What if it tempt you toward the flood, my lord? Or to the dreadful summit of the cliff that beetles o'er his base into the sea, and there assume some other horrible form which might deprive your sovereignty of reason and draw you into madness? Think of it. The very place puts toys of desperation, without more motive, into every brain that looks so many fathoms to the sea and hears it roar beneath.
It waves me still. Go on, I'll follow thee.
You shall not go, my lord.
Hold off your hands.
Be ruled, you shall not go.
My fate cries out and makes each petty archer in this body as hardy as the Naaman lion's nerve. Still I am called, unhand me, gentlemen. By heaven, I'll make a ghost of him that lets me. I say away. Go on, I'll follow thee.
He waxes desperate with imagination.
Let's follow. 'Tis not fit thus to obey him.
Have after. To what issue will this come?
Something is rotten in the state of Denmark.
Heaven will direct it.
Nay, let's follow him.
Whither wilt thou lead me? Speak, I'll go no further.
Mark me.
I will.
My hour is almost come, when I to sulphurous, tormenting flames must render up myself.
Alas, poor ghost.
Pity me not, but lend thy serious hearing to what I shall unfold.
Speak, I am bound to hear.
So art thou to revenge when thou shalt hear.
What?
I am thy father's spirit, doomed for a certain term to walk the night, and for the day confined to the last in fires, till the foul crimes done in my days of nature are burnt and purged away, but that I am forbid to tell the secrets of my prison house. I could a tale unfold whose lightest word would harrow up thy soul, freeze thy young blood, make thy eyes like stars start from their spheres, thy knotted and combined locks to part, and each particular hair to stand on end, like quills upon the fearful porpentine, but this eternal blazon must not be to ears of flesh and blood. List, list, oh list, if thou didst hear thy dear father love.
Oh, God!
Revenge is foul and most unnatural murder.
Murder?
Murder most foul is in the best it is, but this most foul, strange and unnatural.
Haste me to note that I, with wings as swift as meditation or the thoughts of love may sweep to my revenge.
I find thee apt, and duller should thou be than the fat weed that roots itself in the ease of I find thee apt, and duller should thou be than the fat weed that roots itself in ease on Lethward. Wouldst thou not stir in this? Now, Hamlet, here, 'tis given out, sleeping in my orchard, a serpent stung me. So the holier of Denmark is by a forged process of my death, rankly abused. But now, thou trouble youth, the serpent that did sting thy father's life now wears his crown.
Oh, my prophetic soul, my uncle!
I, the incestuous and adultery beast, with witchcraft of wits, with traitorous gifts, or wicked wits and gifts have the power to so seduce, one to his shameful lust, the will of my most seeming virtuous queen. O Hamlet, a falling off from me, whose love was of that dignity that it went hand in hand with the vow I made to her in marriage and declined upon a wretch whose natural gifts were poor to whose of mine. But virtue as it never will be moved, though lewdness court in the shape of heaven, so lust, though to a radiant angel linked, will sate itself in a celestial bed and prey on garbage. But soft, methinks, I scent the morning air. Brief let me be, sleeping in my orchard, my custom always of the afternoon. Upon my secure hour, thy uncle stole with juice of cursed Habona in a vial in the porches of my ear did pour. The leprous distilment whose effect holds such an enmity with blood of man that swift as quicksilver it comes through the natural gates and alleys of the body, and within a sudden vigor it doth puzzle, and curd like eager droppings into milk, the thin and wholesome blood. So did it mine, and a most instant tedder barked about, most laser-like, with vile and loathsome crust all my smooth body. Thus was I sleeping by a brother's hand of life, of crown, of queen, at once dispatched, cut off, even in the blossoms of my skin, unhoused, disappointed, unnamed, no reckoning made, but sent by my account, with all my imperfections of my head. Oh horrible, most horrible! If thou hast nature in thee, bear not. Let not be royal bed of Denmark be a couch for luxury and damned incest. But howsoever thou pursues this act, tate not my mind, nor let thy soul contrive against thy mother aught. Leave her to heaven and those thorns that in her bosom lodge, to prick and sting her. Fare thee well at once. The glosom shows the matin to be near, and gins to pale his uneffectual fire. Adieu, adieu, remember me.
Oh, all you host of heaven, oh earth, what else? And shall I couple hell? Oh fie, hold my heart, and you, my sinners, grow not instant old, but bear me stiffly up. Remember thee? Aye, thou poor ghost, whilst memory holds a seat in his distracted globe. Remember thee? Yea, from the table of my memory I'll wipe away all trivial, fond records, all saws of books, all forms, all pressures past, that youth and observation copied here. And thy commandment all alone shall live within the book and volume of my brain, unmixed with baser matter. Yes, by heaven, oh most furnace woman, oh villain, smiling damned villain! My table's meted as I set it down, thy one may smile and be a villain. At least, I am sure. it may be so in Denmark. So, uncle, there you are. Now to my word, it is, I do, remember me. I have sworn.
Shrimp on the bobby.
My lord, my lord.
Lord Hamlet.
Heaven secure him.
So be it.
Hello, ho, ho, my lord.
Hello, ho, ho, boy. Come, bird, come.
How is tea, my noble lord?
What news, my lord?
Oh, wonderful.
Good, my lord, tell it.
No, you will reveal it.
Not I, my lord, by heaven.
Nor I, my lord.
How say you that? What heart of man once thinketh, but you'll be secret?
Aye, by heaven, my lord.
There's never villain dwelling in all Denmark, but he's an arrant knave.
There needs no ghost, my lord, come from the grave to tell us this.
Why, right. You are in right, and so, without more circumstance at all, I hold it fit that we shake hands and part. You, as your business and desire shall point you, for every man hath business and desire such as it is. And for my own part, I will go pray.
These are but wild and whirling words, my lord.
I am sorry they offend you, heartily. Yes, faith-heartedly.
There's no offense, my lord.
Yes, by St. Patrick, but there is, Horatio, and much offense too. Touching this vision here, it is an honest ghost, let me tell you, for your desire to know what is between us, or masters, as you say, and now, good friends, you are friends, scholars, and soldiers, give me one poor request.
What is it, my lord? We will.
Never make known what you have seen tonight.
My lord, we will not.
Nay, but swear it.
In faith, my lord, not I.
Nor I, my lord, in faith.
Swear it upon a Vegemite sandwich, I mean my sword.
We have sworn, my lord, already.
Indeed? Upon my sword? Indeed?
Swear!
Haha, boy, say'st thou so? Art you there, true penny? Come on, you hear this fellow in the cellarage, consent to swear.
Propose the oath, my lord.
Never to speak of this, which you have seen. Swear by my sword!
Swear!
Yes, you decay? Then we'll shift our ground. Come hither, gentlemen, and lay your hands again on my sword. Swear by my sword, never to speak that this you have heard.
I just swear on his sword.
Well said, old mole. Canst thou work at earth so fast? A worthy piner, once more removed, good friends.
Oh, day and night, but this is a wondrous strange.
And therefore, as a stranger, give it welcome. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, that are dreamt of in your philosophy. But come, here as before, never, so help your mercy. How strange or odd summer I bear myself, as I perchance hereafter shall think meet, to put an antic disposition on, that you, at such time seeing me, never shall, with arms encumbered thus, or this head shake, or by pronouncing some doubtful phrase. Well, we know, or we could and if we would, or if we list to speak, or there be and if they might, or such ambiguous giving out to note that you know aught of me. This do your swear, so grace and mercy at your most need help you.
Swear!
Rest, perturbed spirit. So gentle, with all my love I do command me to you, and what so poor a man as Hamlet is, but do express his love and friending to you. God willing shall not lack. Let us go in together, and still your fingers on your lips, I pray. This time is out of joint, O cursed sprite, that I ever was born to set it right. Nay, come, let's go, together. We exit.
Action!
The air bites shrewdly like a crocodile.
Like a crocodile.
It is very
No.
But these airs are for heaven blasted from hell. Be thy intent wicked or charitable, thou comest in such a questionable shape that I speak to thee.
It's too much.
Good friends, oh day and night, but this is wonderful, wondrous, strange.
Jacob, you just read like 5 people's lines.
Alright. That's enough of that.